So what's the next thing I had?
The next thing was, Devon said add more snap to the something.
Okay, drums. So just process the drums a bit more. Okay, yeah, let's listen to the challenge.
Just the first step, the snare or whatever using for the backbeat. I mean, I think the whole thing is a snare brush, right?
It's just brushes.
Well, on the 2 and the 4, I don't know, just make it kind of stand out more for the backbeat hit.
Yeah, okay. Let's listen. Let's see the vibe. All right, remember your drums in any track is like the heartbeat. So you want it there. You want to, most importantly, you want to feel it. If you're not feeling it, your track isn't working. But you don't want it to overpower the vocals and everything else. You know what I mean? But you want to, your drums is the heartbeat. Your drums is the groove. So.
On the way, know that doors open up when I say that I'll stay. Got a seat safe for you on a regular day. Sipping tea in the morning with a mango puff.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like we could maybe get the backbeat a little bit better.
On the way, know that doors open up when I say that I'll stay. Got a seat safe for you on a regular day.
All right, so the tricky thing about this mix with the drums is like, check out here, we got a kick and we got overhead 1, overhead 2. So we don't have a mic that's on the snare. So that means if we bring up the overheads, because the overheads are the mics that are capturing the entire drums. If we bring up those microphones, we're bringing up the entire sound. So we're bringing up the hi-hat.
You could gate it though. You just gate it.
Come to all of it. But if you gate it, then you're losing the hi-hat.
But you could keep the hi-hat on that track. Get kind of how you did the aux shit. You know what I'm saying? You could cut out the hi-hats, gate those, and then now you just got the snare. But you know what I'm saying? You're bringing that one in to bring in the snappiness. So
you could do something like that.
That might be too much. Huh?
You could do that. That would be some clicks on the mouse for sure. Yeah. Set that up. But let me add this. I could do all of that and get the punch that we need just by one simple EQ move.
Okay.
So let me show you that.
That's true.
That's our entire drum sound. We got hi-hat in there. There's a little bit of the kick in there. There's also the snare. So he wanted to gate out everything besides the snare, which that would be a lot of work, to be honest. Now, the easier way that you can go about it is find where the snare is happening and EQ a little bit. So basically EQing the fundamental of snare drum. Let me show you what that means. Solo, if I just bring an EQ, this is across the entire drums. Hi-hat. We're starting to get more snare.
Boom.
There goes the meat of the snare. And I actually dipped some of that out, so I just probably need to bring some more back in. But that's the meat.
I was doing the snap of it like that.
Oh, you want? Yeah, we can do a little bit of that too.
That sounds like weird now.
Here goes more of that meat of the snare.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes, like, it just depends on your recording setup. Like, if we had a snare mic, I would have just brought up the snare mic.
Yeah.
But because we didn't have a snare mic, now I gotta, compensate. I gotta bring up the snare in a different way. So that's one of the ways. So let's try just bringing this back up where right around the snare is. I'm trying to find where it pops most. Right around here, kind of pops a lot. You know what I mean? Versus like, you don't feel that as much. You feel that way more, the hit of the snare, right? Hey, I hope you guys have been finding this video helpful and useful. I have a free resource, link in description below. It's called 6 Mix Finalizers. It's a mini course that I've designed to help producers, artists, upcoming engineers just like yourself finish your mixes faster. And I really wish someone would have shared this resource with me in the beginning of my mixing journey. So if you want to go check that out, link is in the description below. Let's get back to the video. You're talking about like more the bite of the snare.
Yeah, the bite, yeah.
So this is like the head of the snare. You don't really need that.
Snares, so I'm over here thinking of like trap drums.
Right.
Yeah.
So there goes the bite of the snare, somewhere around here. But the key with this is like you don't want to go too far up because then you're getting hi-hat.
Yeah.
This is all hi-hat. So you want to get the point where we get the bite only.
What's the bite?
Like just kind of the snap, the detail of the snare.
Like where you feel the hits kind of where you feel.
Yeah.
Got it. Is that right?
Yeah.
It's like the climax of
Yeah,
the
kind of more clickiness. The clickiness of it.
clickiness.
So right around here, if I would have boosted more up here, I would have been grabbing too much hi-hat. So like just the simplest of EQ moves sometimes is all you need. And that's really the point I'm trying to show you. Like a lot of people, you can do a lot of stuff. You can sidechain, you can do this, that, and the other, but sometimes it's literally just like, yo, just gotta get your EQ right. That's it. You know what I mean? So let's hear how that just sounds in the mix with the drums.
From a powerful place, I'm staying source for a love and little yes on the way. Know that doors open up when I say that I'll stay. Got a seat safe for you.
And then we also have a compressor on the drums right here. So if you want to get more snap, more aggression, whatever, out of the drums, you can also play with this too.
Yeah, that's so true.
So check this out.
From a powerful place, I'm staying source for a love and little yes on the way. Know that doors open up when I say that I'll stay. Got a seat safe for you on a regular day. Sipping tea in the morning with a mango parfait. Melting clocks, it's our secret escape. And you're that angel in disguise when not all heroes have capes. I'm saving plates for an ancestor's sake. And maybe pictures in the dark room is the risk that I'll take. Got me pulling out the cards and smoking sides of a magical eight. Facing spiritual scars from both cycles we break. Shut the doubt, close the distance, it is no one's mistake. And things that happen for a reason on this path we create. All the memories collected onto things I could trade. Gone to places and the pictures in my heart are engraved. Think you got it bad, think about you all day. What's a picnic in the summer with our generous shade? Think I have 1,000 filters.
So if you're ever recording live drums and you need a drum compressor, like a compressor that works across your entire drums, this is one of the best ones, for sure. I think really because the variable release is huge. Compression is a whole nother, that's a class of its own, but that just kind of helped give us our drums a little bit more snap. What's the next
kick
one?
drum, pull check on it, give it that extra boom.
Got me pulling out the cards and smoking sides of a magical eight.
I think his rap, I think his vocal could still come down a little bit. This is another thing too, checking mixes on different speakers. On here, on the NS10s, which are, I would say, a bit more accurate and true than anything else in here, I definitely felt like the voice was a bit strong. So sometimes as you're mixing, just take it out and then put it back in. See if you end up at the same number. If you end up at a different number, that tells you like, your voice, you actually wanted it a bit lower.
Morning with a mango parfait. And you're that angel in disguise when not all heroes have capes. I'm saving plates for an ancestor's sake. And maybe pictures in the dark room is the risk that I'll take. Got me pulling out.
Like, I like that level, because like I'm grooving at the same time, but it's not like your voice is like so just in my face. Like I can just pay attention more to like other things as well at that level,
Hey, I hope you guys have learned something from today's video. I would love to hear your thoughts, so comment below and I'll check those out. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the future videos coming up. My name is Princeton Brown. I'm a producer and mixing engineer based in Los Angeles, and I would love to hear from you. If you have a brand new song that you're working on and would love a mix on by me, send it my way. I would also love to give you feedback on the mixes that you're working on, so please send those my way. Last but not least, I have a free mini course called 6 Mix Finalizers. All of this information is in the description below. Thank you guys again for tuning in and watching. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.